Hey YouTube, this is a 2006 Mercedes E500. Just replaced this bad boy. Want to give you a heads up on some stuff. The dry shaft bolts are a T50. This is an all-wheel drive, so it had a small drive shaft for the rear, just like a Ford or a Chevy. And these are the bolts. Yep, it's T50. And then, so that's the first thing I did. You do have to remove the O2 sensor. There's one O2 sensor that's in your way. This one right here, you remove it to get the drive shaft out before you can take the exhaust down. So there's 4 bolts there and 4 here. As you can see, I had to have all 4 wheels up. I could get up under here without doing that. The issue was you gotta be able to spin the rear wheels, so I went ahead and put it on up. You remove this heat shield, which has 2 10 millimeters. See if I can get it. There's one right there. There's one down here. This bolt right here actually didn't need to be taken off, but there's one right there, the very top one. It is E12. You might be able to find a standard that'll match it too. And then there's 2 bolts, that one there and that one, that hold the starter on. Those are E16s. They look like that. Once you get that shield out of the way, you have to drop the exhaust down. There's 2 bolts right there. And then these 2 bolts that hold onto the bracket. And then those 2 bolts. I did have a hard time getting that one out. Both bolts broke. Had to cut them out and had to cut some of the exhaust. Had to weld it back. So you might want to prepare for that just in case. And of course, anytime you're doing anything with the electricity, disconnect the battery and wait a few minutes. So 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here, and 2 bolts there, and it comes down. And make sure you disconnect your other O2 sensor too, which is this one, the black one, because it came down with the exhaust. There's a donut there, and then there's one back here which I'm having to replace because it was just so bad. So once that's done, you take down the shield. Once the shield's done, you take down the 2 bolts, and then you pull the starter out. It's really tight to get those wires off, but you can do it. It's really a pain. As you can see, I just got it done. So I didn't see a video about this one, so I thought I would make one.